It's Tanya Bridge Malone back with another YouTube video. So this is something I want to share with y'all. Not today, but the day before last. I was really anxious to get out of the line that I get off to go home because I worked 2 to 10, and I was anxious to get out of there. It was 8 minutes till 10, and I'm being transparent with y'all. I'm not perfect either. And there was this guy at the end of the line. He wasn't in the line, but I could see him in the aisle there, and he was just staring off into outer space, what it seemed to me like. And I told the bagger, I said, I don't know if he's. Sometimes we have people who come into the store that are on drugs. I mean, sometimes we do. And I thought, I wonder if this man's on something or something, because it's 8 minutes till 10. The store closes at 10. And I thought, I wonder. I kind of started laughing. I thought, what is this guy doing? Is he going to come through the line? Is he on something or what? And I told the bagger that. That guy came through my line. He was waiting on his wife. You won't believe God puts people in a position. He will take a nobody, turn him into somebody in front of everybody. This man came through the line and he told me and that young boy that was bagging groceries, it was still in high school, and he said, I went to jail and I killed somebody and I went to jail. He said, I've been in and out of jails a lot of years of my life. He said, and I've went to 2 churches today. He said, I'm saved. I was saved from behind closed bars. He said, and I'm speaking the light of the Lord. He said, and he tried to tell that young man who was bagging groceries, don't go down the road he went down. That right there, and that young man laughed at him because he told him that story. He's like, because when he walked out, he was like, that man told us that he killed somebody. And he was just sitting there laughing. I was like, and it was like, I was sitting there laughing at a man I'd never even spoke to because I didn't know, you know what I mean? And here I was inferring, thinking maybe he was on drugs. He was just staring out into outer space. I didn't know, but I thought, well, maybe he's waiting on his wife or his girlfriend, I don't know, which he was. God showed me right there not to judge somebody you don't know. Because, see, we live in a fleshly body, and a lot of times we want to try to presume and assume things we don't know about people. No matter where you're working, you're a walking testimony. That man right there was a walking testimony that God can save somebody from behind closed bars. Be careful how you judge people and what you assume of people when you've never even spoken to them. Because I felt like a peon when he came through there. I thought, oh, man, that's awesome that God took you and turned you into somebody to be a walking. That right there shows you the love Christ has for his people. He gave it all on the cross. And I'm just telling you this and being transparent with you. Peace, love, and y'all be blessed.